What if I told you that Apple is about to release a device so powerful, so revolutionary, that it might actually kill the need for a foldable iPhone before it even launches? Sounds crazy, right? But stick with me because what I'm about to reveal will completely change how you think about tablets. And trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming at the end of this video because that's where the real bombshell drops. Let's talk about the iPad mini 8th generation. Now I know what you're thinking. It's just a smaller iPad, what's the big deal? Well, my friend, Apple has been hiding something massive. And once you hear about these upgrades, you'll understand why tech insiders are calling this the God-tier device of 2025. First, let's address the elephant in the room. The display. Apple is finally bringing OLED technology to the iPad mini. Yes, you heard that correctly. The same stunning display technology that made the iPad Pro look absolutely gorgeous is making its way to the compact powerhouse. Now, before you get too excited, it won't be the fancy tandem OLED that the Pro uses. Instead, it'll be a single-layer OLED panel. But honestly, that's more than enough to blow your mind. We're talking about perfect blacks, incredible contrast ratios, and colors so vibrant they'll make your current screen look like it's from 2010. But here's where things get interesting. The screen isn't just getting better, it's getting bigger. Apple is reportedly increasing the display from 8.3 inches to somewhere between 8.5 and 8.7 inches. Now that might not sound like much on paper, but when you actually hold the device in your hands and use split-screen multitasking, that extra real estate makes a world of difference. You'll finally be able to run two apps side by side without feeling like you're squinting at a postage stamp. Okay, now I need you to pay close attention because this next feature is something no iPad has ever had before. Are you ready? The iPad mini 8th generation is rumored to feature IP68 water and dust resistance. Let that sink in for a moment. For the first time in iPad history, you'll be able to use your tablet by the pool, at the beach, in the bathtub, or even in a thunderstorm without worrying about destroying a $700 device. This is absolutely game-changing for anyone who lives an active lifestyle. Now you might be wondering how Apple is achieving this level of water resistance. Reports indicate that Apple is completely eliminating traditional speaker holes from the iPad mini. Instead, they're implementing a revolutionary vibration-based speaker system. The entire display essentially becomes a speaker, producing sound through vibrations, rather than pushing air through holes that could let water in. And before you worry about audio quality, Apple's current iPad speakers are already phenomenal. This new technology could potentially deliver even more immersive audio. Alright, let's talk about what's happening under the hood, because this is where my jaw actually dropped. For months, everyone assumed the new iPad mini would ship with the A19 Pro chip. But according to McRumors and their sources who have been analyzing Apple's internal code, the iPad mini 8th generation might actually launch with the A20 Pro chip instead. This is absolutely insane. The A20 Pro will be built on TSMC's cutting-edge 2nm process. This is the first Apple Silicon chip to use this manufacturing technology. We're talking about significant improvements in both performance and power efficiency. Your tiny tablet could potentially outperform laptops from just a few years ago. Apple Intelligence features will run smoother and faster than ever before. Now, I wouldn't be giving you the complete picture if I didn't address the one thing that could potentially ruin all of this excitement: the price. Current estimates suggest the new iPad mini could launch at least $100 higher than the current model. You might be looking at a starting price pushing close to $600 or more. But there's more to this story. The A20 Pro chip itself is reportedly much more expensive to manufacture. That 2nm process is incredibly costly, and here's something most people aren't talking about. There's currently a massive global memory shortage happening right now. All those AI data centers being built around the world are gobbling up memory supplies. Companies like Samsung and SK Hynix are prioritizing enterprise customers over consumer electronics. When supply chains get squeezed like this, guess who ends up paying the price? That's right, we do. But here's my perspective. Even if the price increases significantly, think about what you're actually getting. An OLED display that rivals premium tablets, water resistance that no other iPad offers, revolutionary speaker technology, and potentially the most powerful mobile chip Apple has ever created. When you compare this to the rumored foldable iPhone expected to cost upwards of $2,000, the value proposition becomes even clearer. Current rumors suggest Apple will announce this new iPad mini in fall of 2025. So here's my question for you. Would you pay over $900 for an iPad mini with all these features? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this video helped you, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.